Yeah. So since we are discussing about the HANA introductions and some of the, like, what is HANA, so what is the important features in the HANA hardware requirements and software requirements we have discussed. Also, we know HANA as a two versions here, like HANA 1.0. Initially in 2010, they have released the HANA 1.0. Then HANA 2.0 also available. So let's see the some differences about the HANA 1.0 and HANA 2.0. What is the differences here, right? So HANA 1.0 is the single container. So HANA 1.0 is the single container here. So single container here. So HANA 2.0 is the multi-container. So single container and a multi-container here. Single container means, so whenever, so this is the one of the operating system. This is the one of the operating system here. This is the one operating system, and this is the one of the operating system here. So whenever you install the HANA database, whenever you install the HANA database on top of the Linux operating system, because HANA can be installed only on the Linux operating system only, right? Linux operating system only. So in this case, if you install the HANA database, when you, in the HANA 1.0, you will get the only one database, right? So for one database, one HANA system installing means only one database we will get, right? So here the standalone HANA system you will get here, right? The standalone HANA system you will get here. Standalone. So only one HANA database you will get here. So that HANA DB you will get here. HANA database you will get here on top of. So you can install the any applications. The data will be saved into the HANA database here, right? So that is the HANA. That is the HANA system here, right? So that is the HANA system here. When you install the HANA 1.0, you will get the only one HANA system here. Sir, one HANA system, one HANA system. That's fine, right? Then what is the difference about the 2.0 here, right? So when you install the HANA 2.0 here, two means multi-container. So in the HANA language, we will call it as the HANA 1.0 is the single container. Single container here, single container here. So this is the multi-container. This is the multi multi container here, single container and a multi container here. So multi container means, so which means when you install the HANA 2.0, here you will get the basically by default two databases you will get here. Two databases you will get here. One is the system DB, second one is the tenant DB here. System DB and tenant DB here. That is called the tenant DB here. System DB, tenant DB, two databases you will get here. But here, that is the optional only. That is the optional. Whether you want to single container or multi container, that is the optional. After 2.0 or 1.0 SPS 10 or what, that is the optional. But when it comes to the HANA 2.0, so but the status is here is the multi-container is the mandatory field here, which means by default you will get the two databases here. In the two, one is the system DB, second one is the tenant DB you will get here. That is the major difference between the HANA 1.0 and HANA 2.0 here, right? So why? So I will tell you the one more example. The outside of the example is, this is like a independent house. This is like a apartment concept, right? So independent house means in 150 square yards, if you build the one house, only independent house, only one family can stay here, right? Only one independent house, only one family can stay. Why? Because that is the independent house, right? One family can stay in the one house. That we know, right? But in the same place, in the same 150 square yards, if you build the apartments, then So multiple floors we build it, then multiple people, multiple families can stay in the same square, right? The same place. If you build the HANA 2.0, then multiple databases, multiple tenant databases, which means, so basically you will get the 1 plus 1. Then later, if you want to create, you can create the one more, you can create the one more, you can create the one more, up to 19 databases we can create it here. Except default one, we can create the 19 databases, we can create it here. So till 19 databases, we can create it in one host. In one host, 19 databases, we can create it here in one host. So, but basically you won't get all those things in the single shot here. So in single shot, you will get the, by default, you will get the only G plus 1. G plus 1 you will get, means ground floor and first floor you will get here. That's it. Why? Because apartment means first they will build the G plus 1. Then after that, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, like that, they will increase it, right? Same as like here. So same as concept like this one here, right? G plus 1 here. System DB and tenant DB here, right? So it's a multi-container. It's a single container here. Single means single database will be installed here. Multi-container means you, by default you will get the G plus 1. So one system DB, one tenant DB, you will get it out here. If you want to install, if you want to create the one more tenant, you don't need to install it. Just use the one query, then automatically you can create the one more database. But here, if you want to create the one more database, you need to softwares, you need to download it, you need to install it. So there is a lot of things you have to do it. Separate SID, so you need to do a lot of things here, right? So to avoid this kind of things here, so SAP introduced the multi-container concept. SAP introduced the multi-container concept here, right? So that is the difference between the HANA 1.0 and HANA 2.0 here. So there is a one more difference is here. This is the internal differences here. The metadata. So here the metadata, HANA when it comes to the metadata and the persistency format, so metadata is the database level. There is a metadata, and so the persistency format, the persistency, metadata and the persistency layer means OS level data folder and got separated, got changed, got separated here. So here it is included in the HANA 1.0, the metadata and the internal concepts. Actually, these are the database internal concepts. So the metadata and the persistency layer format got not changed here in the single container. But when it comes to the 2.0, not only it's a multiple databases, they have separated the persistency layer format and metadata got separated here. They have separated here, means they have not included here, they got separated here. So these three things are, they have changed in the HANA 2.0 here. At the same time, when the customers are in the 1.0, they want to move to the HANA 2.0 here. They want to upgrade, they want to migrate, they want to convert 1.0 to 2.0 here. What we want to do here? So we need to run some queries to separate the persistency layer and the metadata format. Then we need to do the upgrade of the database. HANA 2.0 upgrade, we can perform it from 1.0. Means some preparation activities we need to follow it here, right? So now you got it. What is meant by 1.0, 2.0? 1.0 is the single container, 2.0 is the multi-container, which means first of all you will get the one system DB and one tenant database. You will get it out here. So after that, multiple tenants we can create it here up to 19. There is a target. We can same as like in the real scenario also. We have, when you are building the apartment concept, you have some restrictions up to 4 floors, up to 5 floors. There is a restrictions, right? Same as like here, up to we have some restrictions here. So based on that, we can carry out our creation of the tenants and everything here. Here, there are the advantages and disadvantages are there here by the 2.0. Why? Because you don't need to install the multiple databases here. Just in one database, you can installation, then multiple tenants, you can create it. But thing is here, so when you're in the one host, if you install the multiple tenants, if you create it, but all will use the same operating system level resources, same operating system, it will use it, same memory, same file system, same network, same operating system license, it will use it, right? That is fine. Why? Because we don't need multiple another license for the operating system and network, hardware, infra not required. Multiple RAMs and everything is not required. Everything is the so it's a low budget. Customer save, you can save the money. But only thing is here all the databases will use the common memory, common file system. If something is happens, our entire OS will be crashed. The OS is crashed, all the database which are running on the five or six database, everything got crashed here. Here you need to here you if you want you need to install the one more OS, one more database. So like the multiple databases, multiple operating system licenses and everything. Here the cost wise here it is reduced here. The customer side the cost is saved here. Why? Because one operating system, multiple tenants, multiple databases we can create it. So in this way we can save the cost, but it will use the common hardware resources. If the one hardware got failures, then definitely it will impact the all the databases. It will impact the all the databases here. So there are the pros and there are the cons also available. So but in the HANA 2.0 is the mandatory multi-container database. Mandatory multi-container database here, right? So that is the one here. So one more thing here, as we discussed, HANA is the multi-container, it's a brand new house. When you are installing the HANA database means it's a brand new house. We are installing the HANA database here. So then how to download? So in the download, software download side, sir, how to download the HANA softwares here then? First of all, how to log into our practice servers there. So to log into the practice servers, you see here, maybe I will pause the recording here for some time. So you will log into the gem server. Okay, you will log into the gem server like this here. Once you log into the gem server, so everybody will get the access. They have own user IDs, you will get the access to the gem servers here. Here you have the tools here. Putty to log into the Linux operating systems. Browser, to log into the SAP, you have the SAP logon pad. So they are there. Putty is the one of the software to log into the your Linux operating systems, right? Why? Because first of all, we need to log into the Linux operating system. So directly you cannot log into the Linux operating system from your laptop. You need to connect via my gem server, my gem server. So gem server means you need the remote access here. So here you have to open the putty. Here you need to type the, so just to SAP HANA. Just host name. We have the two host names here, SAP HANA and SAP Linux 1 here. SAP HANA and SAP, so Linux 1. They are the two host names here. One is the primary and second one is the secondary here. So just type this one. Let me save the session also instead of manually daily typing here. Let me save the sessions here so that you don't need to type it every day. You don't need to type it here. It will be saved here. So just if you double click it, automatically the Linux will be opened here. The Linux will be opened here. So, but I need to set the some IPs here. Windows. Drivers. Just 1 minute. Okay, I got the details. So then in the putty, right? So putty you can use it here. It is available in your desktop. In case putty is not available in desktop here, just to go to the Windows, right? Here in the search bar, just type the putty here. Here you will get the putty icon. Right click, then pin to taskbar, then pin to status bar. Then you will get the putty icon here as well. You will get it out here. Just to if you double click it here, it will open the your Linux OS session. You will get out here. So login as root user. I will give you the root user and root password. I will share with you. Then you will be able to log into the your Linux operating system here, right? So this is our Linux operating systems here. So you have the two Linux servers here. One is the SAP, so Windows, sorry, SAP HANA. Second one is the SAP, so Linux one. You have the two OSs here, two operating systems here, right? So these are the our two OSs we have here, right? So it's for the our practice purpose. You have to use this two here. So you can just log in after I confirm. Just you can validate the so whether you are able to log in or not, it will be confirmed here. Why? Because here we have to do the hands-on practice on the so just to each and every activity here, ANA installations or upgrade or all admin activities and everything. So that's why utilize this weekend time to validate your access and be able to log in or not here, right? So then what next after that here, right? So we know how to log into the our Linux servers also we know, right? Now we are able to log into the our Linux servers now, right? So this is the way we have to log into the our Linux server here. So then after that what? So we have discussed about the hardware requirements. Based on that, we need to adjust our file systems here when you are building the after building the systems or before building the Linux system. If you ask the your Linux operator to create the file systems based upon the your HANA, we can create it here, right? So that file systems we can create it here. Then after that, what? After that, what we have to do it here. Now we need to download the softwares here. We have to download the softwares. You have to download the other softwares here. Then let's talk about the how to download the HANA softwares here, right? How to download the SAP HANA softwares here. How to download the SAP HANA softwares here. So log into the service marketplace. Just to log into the service marketplace here. So then just to go to the log into the support.sap.com. Then instead just to go to the software downloads here. You will get the downloads of the softwares here. You will get the all the softwares. You will get the all the softwares. You will get here like this here, right? Here, so here you can see the so you have the databases. You have the other databases like SQL Server, DB2, MaxDB, other database also available. Here in the support pack section, you have the patches also available here. You have the patches also available. So since we are doing the installation, if you go to the installations and upgrades, then all the softwares they will mention as a by alphabetical index wise in the order wise they have maintained the all the softwares here. All the softwares they have maintained here, right? Alphabetical index wise here. Here you need to just click on the H for HANA, right? H for HANA. So just for type the H for HANA, you can just type it here. Why? Because all HANA softwares are here, right? Just to download the so go to the HANA platform edition, right? It's a platform edition here. HANA platform edition here. HANA 2.0. There is no 1.0 nowadays. So here just download the latest version of the HANA software zip file. You can download it from here. Latest version of the HANA file. You can download it here. See here. So HANA SPS 05 is there, 07 is there here. So download, they always go for the latest version here. So only it is available on the Linux machine. Just download the zip file here. You will get the all the HANA related softwares here, like HANA client, HANA database, HANA studio, HANA add-ons, plugins, everything you will get into the list here. Everything you will get, all those things you will get into the list here. This is the here. So this is the full-fledged pack in the zip file. It is available here. In case you don't want to download all the files in a very huge size file, so then what you can do here, you can also go to the support pack and patches, right? Go to the H for HANA. So you can download the H for HANA. So then here, go to the HANA platform edition, right? HANA platform edition here. So HANA 2.0, right? HANA 2.0. So then HANA database software here. HANA database. So here individual files are there here. Individual softwares, individual plugins are there. So the mandatory thing what we required, HANA. So HANA database, right? HANA database. Then go to the HANA database. Then here just to choose the, so here you can just select the versions here. As I mentioned here, HANA 2.0, we have the SPS 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 07 files also available here. Just check the recent release date files here. Recent release date files here. Just to download it here. Recent release date files, and you can just download the HANA files here. Just download the HANA files here. Just click it here. It will be download. HANA software will be HANA SAR file. HANA file will be download file. While SAP related any file will be .sar extension file here. .sar extension file here. So it is getting downloaded here. Along with, you can also download the any client you want to download it. Just download the client. Any plugins, add-ons, any other tools you want to download HANA related, you can download it here. HANA client, client add-ons, HANA cockpit, AFLs, plugins. So anything if you want to download, just go ahead and download the softwares here. So this is the way we have to download the softwares from the service marketplace. So first of all, you have to log into the support.sap.com. It will ask the yes user ID. Once you done the yes user ID authentication, then it will, we can just go to the software downloads option. So then software downloads, you will get it out from here like this. Then which softwares you want to download it, all the softwares they have maintained in the by alphabetical index order. By alphabetical index order, they have maintained the all the softwares here. So what you can do here, just to select it, then so let me show you, just to, we will get the all those things here. Let's select it, then by alphabetical index, then you can select the, so database H for HANA, so database related. So then you can select the DB related softwares here. Like this, we need to so download the softwares here. Okay, so this is the way we have to download the software. Once you download the software, sir, Windows level you are downloading, but we have to move the softwares to our Linux operating system, right? Then how it is possible here? So to move the softwares from Windows to Linux, so there is a, we have the some tools here, right? We can use the some tools here. So in our desktop, we can use the WinSCP, we can use it, or the Mobax term also we can use it here. So you can just download the WinSCP. Here I am downloading. It will be available for you also when you, after you log in, right? Just download the WinSCP here. So this is some important question, like, so how can we move the, so you are downloading everything in the Windows level. How can we move to the Linux operating system? Using the WinSCP command. So using the WinSCP tool, we can move it here. Just to install the WinSCP, install for all users. Okay, it is done. So once it is done, you will see the icon here, WinSAP icon here. So everybody, you will get the WinSAP icon. In this case also, if you are unable to see the WinSAP, go to the search bar, then WinSAP, you can type it here, you will get the WinSAP here, right? So the screen will open like this here, right? Just to type the host name here, right? Sometimes you will get, it will read from the your putty. So right, so putty session. Putty is for the to log into the Linux operating system. So here you can use the with the SAP here, just to use the SAP HANA, whatever you have, then you can use the username and you can use the password. So to log into the Linux operating system, right? Here, from which folder you want to place it here, you will get the list of folders here. So here you need to change the folder. So path you have to change it here. In which folder you want to move the files. Just to select it here, copy and drag and drop. The files will be moved to the from here to here. Anyhow, once it is downloaded, I will show you when time of installations. Okay. So using this tool, we can move the all our softwares using the Windows AP. We can move the softwares here, right? So the Linux level here, few members are due to Linux operating system, right? So in this case, you don't need to worry. Just log into the Linux operating system like this here. So here, just to use the enter the root user. So see here, whenever it is asking the password, so I am typing here, but you see, it won't feeding anything here. It won't writing anything here. It is not showing anything. Why? Because the password will not show here. So it will be like this only. So just you need to type the password, just click on the enter button, then you will get the prompt like this here. You will get the prompt like this here, right? You will get the prompt like this here in this case here. Then here you need to enter the commands here. So why? Because for the Linux operating system, so we need to operate the operating system via commands only. Through commands only we have to operate it here, right? So in this case, what you have to do, you need to enter the commands here. So suppose example, suppose in Windows level, if you want to see the folders and file system level, if you click on this PC, you will get this one. If you want to go this one, you want to go this folder, you are double clicking and single clicking everything you are doing here. But it's not like that in the Linux operating system here. What you need to do? You need to use the some commands, Linux commands. You have to use it here to operate this one. To operate this one, you need to use this one here. So just to use the df space hyphen h. This is the first command. Df means display, f means file systems, hyphen h is the, so it will show the display of hyphen h list of file systems which are available in your file systems and their respective sizes, used one, available one, all the details will be displayed here, right? If you use the free hyphen G, it is the memory, how much total RAM size we have, how much is used, what is the free percentage here, right? 28 GB is already using by the some other HANA databases, I think here. Let me show you here what is running here. So you need to get the some familiarized commands here. You need to use the some commands here. You need to use the some commands here to use the this HANA and everything. You have to use this some commands here. These are all things you will get. Don't worry. So this is the way we have to log into the our Linux operating system. then execute the commands. Once again, just type the SAP HANA or SAP Linux 1. You have the two operating systems here. Just root and same password in the both the operating systems. You can log in. Same any Linux operating system, you have the same. So here, let's discuss about the few commands here. Okay, so that you can practice this weekend here. So you can practice, right? Few Linux commands to before we go ahead and deeply discussion about the HANA administration, HANA installation, few Linux commands here. So I will share the documentation, detailed documentation. You can go through it. This is called the DF. DF means display file systems here. So LS means listing. Listing means so you want to list some of the example DF display file systems. If you use the df -h, so -h. So you'll see the one order wise it is showing the percentage wise it is showing the data here, right? So percentage wise it is showing the data here. So there is the df-h here. So ls means listing. So inside of that, what are the files and folders are available? It will show the list. Suppose if you go cd slash media, there is a folder, media folder. If you want to go to one folder, you need to use the cd command, cd. Suppose in the Windows level, if you want to go to this folder, if you double click it, then you will double click it, it will go to the inside of the folders and folders. But here, if you double click it, nothing will happen. Why? Because this is the Linux operating system. So, right. So this is the one. Here, what you need to do? You need to use the cd space slash media, right? cd space slash media here, right? So that you are in the inside of the slash media folder here, slash media folder here. So then you want to see what's there inside of the media folder here. So that you can use the ls command. Then you got in the different way. But if you see the ls-ltr, then you will see the in the custom one boot format here, like bits. So what is which date it was created and what is the size, each and everything you got it here. But here nothing is displayed here. That is the difference here, right? That is the ls space hyphen ltr. So df hyphen h display the file systems. cd means changing the directory from one directory to another directory. cd root. Then you will go to the root folder. Then see the root folder. What is there? ls hyphen ltr. You want to go to some temp folder. Then cd temp folder here. Then you will go to the temp folder here. You want to see where you are currently. You forgot. Then you just execute the pwd present working directory. So which means you got these details here. Just type the date. You will get the date here, right? So just type the users. How many users are logged in here, right? So that is the you just type the free hyphen g. How much memory is free? It's already almost it is used, right? So like this, you need to use the commands here. Like that, you have to use the commands here. Then df-h. So like this, we have to operate it here, right? We have the few more commands, but directly, if you want to explaining, then first of all, you should learn about the how to log in. So few members already knows, that's very good. But who don't know, just to try to log into the your Linux operating systems using this one, just execute the some commands here. Then you will get the practice. Then later, probably on the next class, what I will do, I will explain more about the some more commands, which means which are related to the our basis. So on the day-to-day activities which we have to do, those commands I will explain it here. These are the some basic commands which I explained now. I will share the one good document so you can practice it once you log in. Okay. So then see here that the installation, that software download is completed here, right? Software download is completed here. Then let's see whether here anywhere will I place the any size or something here. Someone created this one. What is this? For 2021. Who downloaded? Yeah, all those things. Okay, that's fine. So what you need to do, you need to just create the one folder here. Okay, what I will do, I will create the one folder here. mkdir. So like HANA, so HANA 2.0 SPS 07, SPS 07. So otherwise cd/media. The media, nothing is there here. Cd/media. The media folder is not there here. Someone deleted something. The cd/media. Here we have the 67 is there. So I will move the file to the in this location here. SAP Linux 1 here. Using the Win SAP, what I will do? So just I will go to the SAP Linux 1 root user. The password is this is the password. So then where I have to move /media. So then where are the files in the my download directory? It's in the so download directory here. So download directory here. So here, so just to copy it to the here /media. So then data is copied here. See, this is the way we have to move the files from Windows to Linux operating system. Left side is the Windows, the right side is the Linux operating system. You are transferring the files here, right? So this is the way. So just to practice few commands here, which I mentioned here. So that's fine. So I will also share the documentation. Okay.